The art of cookery in Azerbaijan deeply roots into centuries. Azerbaijani cuisine has proven one of the delicate cuisines widely known not only in Caucasus but also all over the world. It has the national color specified by cooking technique, flavor, and traditions of the Azerbaijani people. Traditional Azerbaijani cuisine is distinguished from the cuisines of other Caucasian peoples. Azerbaijani cuisine has been influenced by close cultural and commercial relations with the neighboring civilizations, Middle Eastern, Mediterranean, and Arabic Persian. Being a Muslim nation, Azerbaijanis have adopted many recipes. Potato takes an important place in modern Azerbaijani cuisine. However, it began to be used relatively recently, during the Soviet period. Chestnut was widely used before potatoes. Precisely, chestnut was used in combination with several Azerbaijani seasonings: abgara, syrup from unripe grapes, and nasharab, syrup from a pomegranate, sumac from a barberry, dried and fresh cherry plum, and kernel. Fruit and nuts are used along with vegetables and they are fried in butter. The most widespread kind of meat is mutton, taking into account that lamb is preferred. Veal is popular in modern Azerbaijani culinary. Azerbaijani cuisine differs on aromatic scale. So, for example, with addition of the saffron, which is considered Azerbaijan's national spice and cultivated only on Absheron Peninsula, over 50 national dishes and over 10 varieties of national confectionery are prepared. Syrups and jams are made from rose petals. And another peculiarity of Azerbaijani cuisine is extremely average use of salt, which is compensated with addition of fruit juice garnet, cherry plum, and others. After Azerbaijan regained independence and started integrating into world economy, geography of Azerbaijani cuisine widened and enlarged. Chains of restaurants of Azerbaijani cuisine were opened and are still being opened all over the world, offering highest category of services in Moscow, St. Petersburg, Saratov, Odessa, Kaunas, Riga, Tashkent, Almaty, New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Montreal, Berlin, Hamburg, Frankfurt am Main, Paris and its suburbs, London, suburbs of Milan, Warsaw, and Budapest, Tehran, Tabriz, and Istanbul. Turkish culinary specialists who have opened networks of Turkish restaurants all over the world have greatly contributed to it. Through the chains of restaurants, they familiarized Western communities with Eastern cuisines and tastes. Nearly 200 recipes, both traditional that endured and new original recipes of Azerbaijani cuisine, have been introduced in this book. Azerbaijani cuisine is remarkable with abundance of every possible vegetable, fish and meat dishes supplemented with fragrant greens and spices. The most sophisticated gourmet coming from various parts of the world are delighted with exquisite taste and delicate aroma of dishes. Such spices as saffron, caraway seeds, permel, anise, bay leaf, coriander, turmeric, and also herbal vegetables as mint, fennel, parsley, celery, tarragon, basil, thyme are widely used in cooking. In order to improve flavor of dishes, lemons, olives, food acids, abgara, asgil sharab, nar sharab, cherry plum, albucara, gora, gizelachta, lavashuna, sumac, and etc. are extensively used. The sea, the lakes, and the rivers of the Republic are rich in various breeds of fishes: shovel-nosed sturgeon, salmon, trout, omal, chub, herring, shamaka, eel, Caspian spread, and etc. Variety of dishes identifying national color of Azerbaijani cuisine include such dishes as lavangi, buglama, chigurtma, sabzi, dolma, goruma, piti, dobga, pilav, kebab, gurza, and etc. Azerbaijani cuisine is distinguished by individuality of preparation of the dishes, as all dishes are prepared with addition of natural products without their thermal processing beforehand. Of course, they don't lose their natural flavor and nutritious qualities. On the contrary, it improves their gustatory qualities. It is characteristic to European cuisine to cook meals with products which have passed careful thermal processing, whereas for Asian cuisine, it is peculiar fast cooking of meals. Dishes are served half-cooked, however, the latest dishes are original and also tasty. The book presents about 200 recipes distinguished with individuality of both flavoring and aesthetic qualities based on old centuries' national traditions of cooking and personal long-term culinary experience of the author. At first sight, some recipes might seem familiar to readers, but the author of the edition added zest and variety to them that will give to familiar dish new original taste and aroma. The author has also tried to share his own experience and to generalize experience of the culinary specialist working abroad, wishing to cast his own might into sweet box of the culinary art. Starters is one of the distinctive features of Caucasian cuisine, which differs with a variety of assortments, either but are called snacks, especially fish starters, which don't exist in foreign cookery. Azerbaijani cooks heavily contributed to preparation of starters, diversifying and giving them zest, aroma, and taste of national cuisine. For example, Khazar salad, Azerbaijani salad, turkey fillet a la zagatala, Caspian boiled and jellyfish. Starters are made from vegetables, beans, and green by adding walnuts and spices. It is acceptable to call starters a small portion of more or less bitter or salty food, which dinner and supper, rarely breakfast, start with. Beautifully designed starters decorated with proper garnish starters are served as a decoration of festivity. It is acceptable to serve 1 to 2 snacks for a holiday dinner, distinguished with a great variety of snacks, while daily dinner table differs from a holiday supper may consist of only snacks as well. Main courses in Azerbaijani cuisine are made without previously prepared broth, because products are put in such chronometric order that correctly prepared dish combines both flavor and aesthetic qualities. Sour milk and skimmed buttermilk or ayran are widely used for preparation of cold soups in Azerbaijani cuisine. Recipes of some main courses were introduced under the title flour products as well. Soups are served in tureens, piti pots, or in portional plate bowl after hot snacks. Vinegar, abgara, sour cream, sour milk, ground garlic, sumac, and chopped greens are served separately. Second courses in Azerbaijan are not only dishes fried in an ordinary way, but also products prepared in tandir, saj, on spits and skewers, were all prepared on woody charcoal. Kebabs, pilafs, and other farinaceous products are highlighted under other headings, as the method of their preparation differs from the recipes shown under this heading. Second courses are served on plates or by portions in lunch plates with garnish. Cutlets are decorated by curl papers, decoratively cut vegetables, green peas, and greens. Before serving some second courses, the plates are warmed up in order not to allow the fat to stiff on plate. Dolma has a special place in Azerbaijani cuisine. It is popular not only in Caucasus but also in the East. Dolma is recognized in the whole world and prepared differently in different countries, while its authorship is being challenged. Traditionally in Azerbaijan, dolma is prepared from chopped meat, almost force meat, by adding salt, greens, spices, and melted butter for giving it softness. The smaller list of wrapped dolma, more tasty and aesthetic the dolma is. Not every cook or hostess can spare time and patience for its preparation. Vegetables less than average size are chosen for force meat. Unripe vegetables cannot be used. While serving, it needs to be laid on a plate correctly and served with pounded garlic and sour milk. Farinaceous dishes and flour culinary products take significant place in Azerbaijani national cuisine. The widespread farinaceous dishes are hingas, gurza, dushbara, kutab, and etc. Traditional farinaceous dishes are cooked in special stores, tandir, fried on saj, boiled in water or broth. Special utensils are used for preparation of the dough, basin for kneading of dough, copper, faience, aluminium varnished basins, molding board, long, thin, stick rolling spin or oklov, and sieve or a lug. Before preparing any farinaceous dish, flour must be sifted in order to make oxygen in the air enter flour itself. There are a lot of different first flour courses as sulu hingal, erishter or noodle soup, dushbara, and etc. So, in Azerbaijani cuisine, most popular second flour courses are hingal with meat, gurza, and etc. The author devoted an additional subtitle, Hot Snacks, to kutabs. There are hundreds of kutab recipes distinguished by ways of preparation of meat and dough. Preliminary work is done before kutabs. Hostesses must know approximate number of the guests. Usually it's prepared from 5 to 7 pieces per person. Getting together, women dedicate one day especially for cooking range of farinaceous dishes such as erishte, dushbara, gurza, hingal, and other various kutabs. Force meat of kutabs are made of finely cut or minced meat, adding pomegranate juice, greens, and spices. Semi-finished flour products may be kept in the freezer until usage and can be used at any time. Farinaceous dishes are served according to the instructions and recipes. Pilav is prepared on special occasions, holidays, and on certain solemn days in Azerbaijan. Every hostess has her own secrets and methods of preparation rice, gazmak, and gavurma of pilav. In this chapter, the author shares knowledge and doesn't think that his opinion is undisputable, as cooking pilav is considered to be the top of culinary skill in the East. Pilav is served on large plates, decorating with saffron yellow figured gazmak slices and greasing with melted butter on rice. It is nice to serve gavurma separately, sometimes 4 to 6 forms simultaneously. In most cases, gavurma is laid out over rice in order to cover rice on its broth. Since ancient times, kebab is prepared by men not only in Azerbaijan but in all nations of Caucasus. Every man observing in his childhood the art of kebab cooking digests national traditions of that cookery mastership with mother's milk. The author has tried to share even the smallest details in the following recipes, but it's impossible to put into words long-term experience and cooking intuition of shish kebab. Every Caucasian man has its own secret and approach to the present process, expressed in cutting of mutton flesh, meat processing, skewer, duration of frying, the moment of turning a skewer. Also, heat of coals have special importance. Kebabs are served both on skewers and on the plates according to the process of their preparation in order not to let them cool down. Kebabs are decorated with shrouded onions, greens, and sumac, and various sauces are served and separately. Sauces are often necessary additives to salads, vinaigrette, cold and hot snacks, and to all hot dishes in Azerbaijan. They supplement taste and aroma of dishes, simultaneously raise their nutritional value, also promote appetite excitation. Besides, they give the chance to diversify assortment of dishes prepared from the same products. Mostly the taste of dish depends on correct selection of sauce or additive. Recommendations on the use of this or that sauce are provided in the booth. The spices improving flavoring and aromatic qualities of the product have an important role in preparation of the sauces. Aromatic substances of sauces strengthen allocation of digestive juice and thus promote the best digestion of food. Sauces are served in small drinking bowls or sauce bowls with a spoon. Pickles and marinades are served in Azerbaijan since autumn till growing of fresh vegetables. Generally, slightly salted vegetables and fruits such as cucumbers, kernel, sloe, cherry plum, garlic are served in spring-summer season. Various kinds of fruits, berries, vegetables, and mushrooms can be marinated. During winter, they can be served as good snack with fried meat and are used for vinaigrette and salads. Quality of marinades mostly depends on grade of vinegar. Marinades prepared on grape vinegar or on vinegar infused on aromatic grasses are particularly tasty. Bringing and pickling of vegetables are based on transformation of sugar contained in many vegetables into lactic acid under influence of lactic bacteria. Pickles and marinades are served either separately or assorted in big plates or dishes.